Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of God, welcome to another episode of the most offensive podcast ever. I'm Slimmy V, and today I am going to be talking about Minister Louis Farrakhan, the legend. But first and foremost, before I go deep into it, I don't agree with every single thing that the minister says, but I have to say that there are particular things that he says that I believe it's important for the black community, black men, black women, to hear this and believe this. Okay? And just because you believe this, don't make you a sellout. It don't make you an Uncle Tom. It don't make you a coon. It don't make you those things just because you believe you're free. Just because you believe you could achieve anything if you put your mind to it. Just because you could climb any mountain, cross any bridge. Just because you believe that the white man is not supreme over you. That don't make you a sellout. That make you a believer, a man of faith, a man of God. God gave you a brain. You can achieve anything that you put your heart and mind to it. If you work hard for it, you will achieve it. If you want to climb the ladders, the corporate ladder to the top of the totem pole, you can do it. There's nothing there, there's no one there that can stop you. There may be obstacles, but with your brains, your ability to learn, you can get around these obstacles. Okay? The minister, Louis Farrakhan, is telling us to stop blaming everyone for your shortcomings. Now, without further ado, let you hear him for yourself, because I'm tired of black people feeling sorry for themselves, not taking accountability, not being responsible for their own actions, not looking in the mirror. I am tired of all of that. Blame yourself when you don't achieve something, because you have every opportunity, especially when you're in America. Let me stop talking.
Here you a big grown hulk, 25, 30 years old. You blaming your mother and your father for your shortcoming? Don't you realize that you are now the master of your destiny? And if you as a grown person want to continue to blame the white man, blame your father, blame your mother, blame the education. I had a bad teacher. I went to that dumb school over there. I was in reform school. I went to jail. I went to here. Every place you've been is school. And if you learn what you're supposed to learn, you come out of wherever you've been with a determination to become your own master. Is this white?
I'm going to stop it right there because he gets very racist, and we don't need that. But that particular part that I just let you hear, this is what black people need to hear. You can do anything. You can't blame just because you went to a bad school. You can't blame just because maybe you grew up in a one-parent household. Your father was in jail. Your father had passed away. You didn't have a father in the house. You don't know where your daddy is. You grew up with 12 brothers and sisters. Your mom was broke, siblings, whatever. You was a druggie, you was an alcohol. Like, yo, dude, there are stories out there of people who abused alcohol, who abused drugs, who was locked up, who've murdered people, that overcame all of these type of things. There are women with miraculous stories of being raped repeatedly and still overcoming repeatedly. What excuse do you have? What excuse do you have? I mean, the most horrific stories, right? These are the people that wrote books. You need to read these books. If you feel like you can't overcome, if you feel like you always blaming white supremacy, the white man, and all of this for your shortcomings, for you being enslaved, you need to listen to these other stories. Don't say, yeah, but that's them. No, you can do it too. You have the brains. You have the capacity. You're in America. You have all the resources. You have schools to go to. You could build a business. You could partner up with people. You could have black economic, group economics. You could go to YouTube, become a YouTuber, learn the whole algorithm and how everything works. You can do that. You could play video games and have people watch you play video games, and you could make money off of that. Where else in the world can you do that? You could film yourself eating. People love watch people just eating. You could make money off of that. You could go viral. People have gone viral for the dumbest things. You have no excuse to be where you at right now. Yes, I am going to say it, and I know y'all hate to hear it. But you need to lift yourself up by the bootstrap. And you need to let other people see what God created. God did not create no dummy. You ain't no dummy. Like, get off that chair that you be laying down in the basement in your mama's house and go out there, get a job, start a business, get a group of people who's like-minded, start something and do something with your life. Yeah, I'm not just speaking to y'all, I'm speaking to myself too. All right? Because I should be a lot further than where I'm at right now. And that's all I've got to say. Just look in the mirror, blame you, not anyone else. I'm out. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless, stress less, and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.